Hi guys, so I'm going to be explaining what diabetes mellitus type 1 is. Diabetes mellitus type 1 is a chronic autoimmune disease that is caused when the immune system mistakes insulin producing cells, or preferably called beta cells, that live in the pancreas as dangerous or as a threat to the body. Usually the immune system helps aid the body in homeostasis by secreting cells that fight off dangerous infections, disease, or bacteria. But usually in this case, the immune system mistakes the good with the bad. The immune system believes that the insulin producing cells are dangerous, so it secretes insulin autoantibodies that go and destroy those beta cells. Usually it also secretes T cells, which also help with the destruction of insulin producing cells. Beta cells, or insulin producing cells, are usually cells that help produce and secrete the hormone insulin. Insulin is the hormone that allows glucose to enter the body cells. So in normal circumstances, glucose absorption occurs and the body uses what it needs to use, and insulin helps that extra glucose go into the body cells, converting glucose into glycogen by the process glycogenesis, and then stores it in the liver and other parts of the body. But once those insulin antibodies, autoantibodies, help destroy those beta cells, there is little to no beta cells left, so the body cannot make or secrete insulin as much, causing the glucose to stay in the bloodstream, causing hyperglycemia. Usually this disease is diagnosed in young children or young adults, but it can also happen and it can occur with adults as well. Usually explaining diabetes mellitus type 1 in simple terms is kind of like, imagine eating something very sugary. Usually I think about like a caramelized apple. It has loads of sugar. Your body digests it, and then it uses all the sugar that's in it and it reabsorbs it, and then the body uses that for energy. And usually what it doesn't need anymore, it kind of like stores it in its pockets. Usually it wants to like put it into the body cells to use it for later, if the body needs energy later, if you're doing some physical activity. Usually the process would be that it would turn into glycogen. But as I said, since the body thinks insulin producing cells are dangerous foreigners, it kind of like declares war, and it sends all those insulin autoantibodies and T cells to go and destroy those beta cells. So the glycose is just left waiting and kind of like floating because they have nowhere else to go, usually causing glycemia, and it can also cause serious side effects